Vaccinated, take back our world. Line up those eyes, 6 feet apart, and don't you worry. Don't stay at home, please wear your mask, we got to hurry. Vaccinate, vaccinate, make an appointment. Vaccinate, vaccinate, make an appointment. Vaccinate, vaccinate, get rid of COVID. Vaccinate, vaccinate, get rid of COVID. Vaccinate.
Police operation is underway in Howard Springs after multiple reports of escapees. Let's go live to Matt Cunningham now in Darwin. Matt, what's the situation there?
The communists disdain to conceal their views and aims. They openly declare that their ends can only be attained by the forcible overthrow of all existing social conditions.
The most powerful enemy can be conquered only by exerting the utmost effort and by thoroughly, carefully, attentively, and skillfully taking advantage of even the smallest rift, of every antagonism of interest among the various groups or types within the various countries.
With Phase 1, that of dividing the population, completed, the revolutionists were ready to move into Phase 2 of the communist blueprint for takeover. Create the appearance of popular support. In every country now part of the Red Slave Empire, the actual number of Communist Party members at the time of takeover has been less than 1%.
It's been Washington's biggest mystery since Watergate. What kind of dog will the Obamas choose? Our resident veterinarian, Dr.
We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
And look, this is one time. Forget the conspiracy. Listen to our government agencies. These guys are telling the truth. You know, there's no conspiracy here, folks. Just get your damn vaccine.
All right. Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Mercury-containing vaccines may help, not harm kids, according to 2 new studies in the journal Pediatrics. There have been widespread concerns that mercury-based preservatives in vaccines might impair the neurological development of children. These new studies suggest that the opposite, that the preservatives may actually be associated with improved behavior and mental performance.
I think people should be careful what they wish for on China. You know, if China were to revalue its currency, or China is to start making, say, toys that don't have lead in them or food that isn't poisonous, their costs of production are going to go up, and that means prices at Walmart here in the United States are going to go up too. So I would say China is our greatest friend right now. They're keeping prices low, and they're keeping prices.
The greatest concern is that the virus has mutated to such an extent that our immune systems, trained by the vaccine, no longer recognize the virus and no longer trigger an immune response.
And we wait for it to blink. This story began a very long time ago.
February 1997.
And is just reaching its endgame. In the mists of history was created a network of pure, undiluted evil. Something so evil it is almost impossible for the population to comprehend it, given it doesn't experience that level of evil in its daily life, well, until now. It's a level of evil that is deleted of all empathy, that is deleted of all compassion. And if anyone says they would never do that, they are not paying attention. They are doing that, and more than that, they get off on human suffering. This is what we are dealing with. This is why current events have manifested. This global network today began much smaller and has gathered its reach and gathered its power across history, across the Babylonian Empire and the Roman Empire, and then the British and European empires, when it went global through colonization. And when those colonies were apparently given freedom, it was a sleight of hand. Left out in those countries were the same networks, but hidden. And they've gone on controlling those countries ever since.
for world domination. Neutralize the opposition.
They can and must write in a language which sows among the masses hate, revulsion, and scorn toward those who disagree with us.
A Communist Party directive issued in 1943 reads,
Members and front organizations must continually embarrass, discredit, and degrade our critics. When obstructionists become too irritating, label them as fascist or Nazi or anti-Semitic. Constantly associate those who oppose us with those names which already have a bad smell. The association will, after enough repetition, become fact in the public mind.
Things get to terrible places one tiny step at a time. You know, if I encroach on you and I'm sophisticated about it, I'm going to encroach 2 millimeters. I'm going to encroach right to the point where you start to protest. Then I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to wait. Then you're going to calm down. Then I'm going to encroach again, right to the point where you protest. Then I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to wait. And I'm just going to do that forever. And before you know it, you're going to be back 3 miles from where you started, and you'll have done it one step at a time. And then you'll go, oh, how'd I get here? And the answer was, well, I pushed you a little farther than you should have gone, and you agreed. And so then I pushed you a little farther than you should have gone again,